Hi guys, Office Bloke Dave here. I hope you're all doing great out there today. I am back on it. I know maybe it doesn't seem like I went away, but I had a day off on Monday because it was my birthday, and I spent the whole day on the couch. Like I usually record on a Monday, and I was that hungover that I literally was on the couch. I did 12 hours of Always Sunny in Philadelphia and just ordered takeaways, and it was a day well spent. But because of that, I've been a little bit behind, so I've not been keeping up the posting schedule as much as I should. But I'm just going to tick along until next Monday, and then I'm going to smash it again and get back on it. It's probably going to be 2 a day rather than 3 a day, but that may change at some point. But yeah, anyway, make sure you like and subscribe for me. Before we get into the video, it does mean the world to me. I love seeing the numbers grow, and it's like a positive feedback for all the effort. It makes me feel good. So if for no other reason, subscribe for that. So this is a Patreon request, and it comes from Scotty England, who gave me a load of history about Hank Williams Jr., about him having a 400-foot fall and landing on his face and nearly dying when he was a kid. Brutal. I didn't know it, to be fair. But he is one of my patrons, and if you want to become one too, click the link in the description and it'll take you where you need to go. So part of being a patron on the tier he's on is you can tell me whatever song you want me to react to and I'll go for it. But yeah, without chatting on anymore, I'm going to do Hank Williams Jr., Whisky, Bent and Hellbound, That Nashville Music 1980. I've got high hopes for this one. I've liked all the Hank Williams Jr. stuff I've done so far. Definitely not let me down. So let's get into it. Hank Williams Jr., Whisky, Bent and Hellbound. Let's do this.
From the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee, it's That Nashville Music. This week, That Nashville Music stars Hank Williams Jr.
Just before we get into it, I thought that clapping in sync that like studio audiences or crowds do, I thought that was a very British thing. You watch any like 90s, early 2000s Saturday game show, the whole crowd love to just clap like that in the UK.
Thank you, Super Pickers. 1, 2. Got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, she ain't always around. Yeah, that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me the songs about a rambling man. Put old Jim Beam in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to hear those guitar sounds. Don't play, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I get all balled up inside. I get whiskey bent, hellbound.
I'm liking this. I'm really liking it. I like that you gave Jim Beam a shout out, but you don't really see a lot of it in the UK. And I've always liked Jim Beam more than Jack Daniels. Although this may be sacrilegious, I would rather drink scotch with ice than bourbon. But I do like bourbon as well, don't get me wrong. That's just my preference. When the cat's away, the mice will play, according to Hank Williams Jr. That's exactly what's going on here. His missus has gone away and he's getting the good music on, drinking a load of whiskey and having a good time by the sounds of it. Good tune.
Hellbound. Sure out of my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna find a honky-tonk woman I found. Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home. And I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me the song about a rambling man. Put old cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear countryside. Don't play your cheating heart, that'll tear anybody apart. And I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Yeah, old Hank song can make you get whiskey bent and get down.
Nice.
Alabama Band, and we'll see you next week on That Nashville Music. Join us again next week for more of That Nashville Music from the world-famous Grand Ole Opry House.
Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I definitely I sway towards the... Well, I said outlaw country, but I obviously... I'm not exactly well up on it and well versed on it, but I like people just singing about being downtrodden, drinking whiskey, drinking beer, being up to no good, partying. Like that's what I want to hear. I feel like anyone can write happy songs, and lots of people do, and they make a good living. But I don't feel like people can really fake the sad songs as much, or the heartfelt, boozed up songs and things like that. And I think Jelly Roll is a prime example of that. There's no faking the emotion in his songs and the things he's singing about. And that's what I'm here for. So yeah, that was a great request. Cheers, Scotty. Yeah, if you want to join Patreon and you want to get me to react to a song or anything music related of yours or that you recommend or anything like that, click the link below. It's the best way to support the channel. And yeah, I buzz off it when I get a new patron. It's a great way to stay in touch as well. So yeah, cheers for that one, guys. I will see you all again very soon. Cheers.